So on point, right? This song is so on point. Fun fact. Honestly, I was Googling how to do a good speech, and today I learned this thing is called a lectern. I'm just going to put it to the side. It's called a lectern, Lectern. I had to Google what it is, and then I saw a few Google images. First things first, big thanks to Chitraji and other organizers. But don't get me wrong, I'm happy to be amongst my Indian people. Too bright. Happy to be amongst my Indian people. Last time I saw so many Indian people together, I was at Costco a few days ago. And on a more serious note, I do want to thank each one of you for coming, deciding to spend your evening here, deciding to switch off your Uber, Link, DoorDash delivery apps. Thoda traffic nu bhi saha aaya hoega. But just happy to be here. My name is Harpreet Singh. You can call me DJ Khalid without the money, but with the fat, of course. And before I talk about a little bit about myself, I do want to get one thing out of the system, out of my system rather. That everybody's familiar with that stereotypical Indian head bobble, right? You know, people often wonder why Indian people do that. I think I figured it out. It's because of excessive watching of dancing and singing competitions, जो हर घर में चल रहे हैं. I multiple times I see my dad listening to, you know, a 12, 15-year-old kid singing Gurdas Man's song, and as goofy as it sounds, because the voice is coming really in a very funny manner, like, and as goofy as it sounds, I see my dad, you know, in the middle of the song jamming with that. Gana khatam hua hai, my dad is almost in tears. He's like, "Munde ne akhan pani le aata performance karke." They're emotional looking at that stuff, and it's hard to not develop this muscle memory if you know grow up in that kind of a sort of household environment. I don't mind though. I don't mind this. It's a very bada ambiguous सा gesture है. पता नहीं लगता yes है no है. My 5-year-old would ask me multiple times. She's like, "Dad, what is it? A yes or a no?" I'm like, "बेटा तुसी इत्थे पैदा होए हो तो की समझाइए." And because of its ambiguity, this has become like my go-to response for my wife's favorite question. What is my wife's favorite question? Harpreet, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਅੱਜ ਵੀ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਉਨਾ ਹੀ ਪਿਆਰ ਕਰਦੇ ਹੋ? I'm like, and it just gets me out of a jam. But a little bit about myself. My name is Harpreet Singh. I am a 5-year-old dad, a 12-year-old husband, and a family man actively navigating midlife crisis. And the reason I say actively navigating, I'm always mad. पता नहीं क्या हो गया है, मैंने किसी चीज़ की खुशी नहीं मनाई पिछले कुछ सालों से. I'm always mad at something or the other. कोई आसपास ना हो, मैं गर्म कॉफी से अपना मुंह जला के तेरी पे. I'm mad at myself. This is how bad it has gotten. And midlife crisis doesn't get any better when your wife is sending you these WebMD screenshots. Symptoms of low testosterone in middle-aged men. I'm like, okay, एक आया दो है. दिन में multiple times a day, वीडियो या स्क्रीनशॉट भेज के आधे घंटे बाद वो कॉल करेगी. मैं ਜਿਹੜਾ ਭੇਜਿਆ ਸੀ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਦੇਖ ਲਿਆ ਹੋ? मैं क्या तू ਉਹਦੇ ਥੱਲੇ ਦੋ ਨੀਲੇ ਟਿੱਕੇ ਦੇਖ ਲੈ? That means मैं देख लिया होगा. And there we would go into this negative spiral where we go into this negative spiral where she's like, मैं क्या सी? तीजा symptom है irritability, weight gain ते hair loss तो बाद. I'm like, okay, thank you for letting me know. And this goes on forever. And I think क्यों ना हो, like midlife crisis क्यों ना हो? Life is difficult as it is, and you have 10 other equations. Bacha, family, job, this, that. And being a parent is pretty difficult. That is one thing I can really attest to. मैं सोचता हूँ being a parent is like running a free convenience store in a sketchy area. सब कुछ free है, everything is free. In spite of that, the business gets broken into. उसके अंदर लूटपाट होती है, and the business owner gets attacked multiple times. And this is the story of not just my life, I think every parent's life. But it's very interesting, like जब बच्चा ज़्यादा परेशान कर रहा होता है ना, when you're really in that fix कि यार what do I do? पेरेंट्स की वो पुरानी बात याद आती है कि बेटा ਜਦੋਂ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਬੱਚੇ ਹੋਣਗੇ, ਜਦੋਂ अपने आप माँ बाप बनोगे पता लगेगा. और funny, the funny thing is, not funny, not that funny when the kid is annoying the hell out of you, but हर टाइम बात याद आती है, सिर्फ एक कंफ्यूजन रहता है कि उस टाइम मम्मी समझा रही थी या बद्दुआ दे रही थी. क्योंकि the way things get, it actually sounds like a बद्दुआ. But no offense to the 7-Eleven owners here, but it's very interesting. Like बच्चे अगर आप देखो, they are very courageous. हिम्मत बहुत है उनके अंदर. And I feel अगर उनके अंदर ताकत होना, they would beat the shit out of their parents every single day. I attest to that fact. And this is I think a lot of parents would relate to this. What are you gonna do? This is a Desi experience. And another very I'd say unique aspect of the Desi experience is the relatives and the rishtedars that we have, right? The amount of love, it's like tough love. कि मतलब मेरे को इतना प्यार है कि I'll beat the hell out of you. That उस टाइप का प्यार. मेरी बुआ love her so much, but big problem. अगर उनके घर में कोई पार्टी है, कोई पाठ है, कोई पूजा है, आप वहाँ से निकल नहीं सकते. आप आ ही नहीं सकते. तो महीना डेढ़ पहले उनकी डॉटर ने घर लिया. It was somewhere and this was like a puja and they had दोपहर को 1:30-2 बजे everybody is free. शाम को 5 बजे तक किसी के अंदर किसी रिश्तेदार में हिम्मत ही नहीं है कि उनको बोले हम चले जाएं. तो मैंने थोड़ी सी हिम्मत की. I was like पूरी हिम्मत नहीं की, थोड़ी सी की. I told my mom. उन्होंने पूरी हिम्मत नहीं कर पाए. उन्होंने थोड़ी सी हिम्मत करके she told her my cousin. और उन्होंने क्या बोला, बेटा हम आधे घंटे में चले जाएंगे और उसके बाद अपनी मम्मी को बता देना. But that didn't happen. So she told the bua and the bua comes. जा रहे हो ना, जाओ. आना ही नहीं सी. Zoom ਤੇ ਮੀਟਿੰਗ ਕਰ ਲੈਣੀ ਸੀ. ਹੁਣ ਤੇ ਅੱਜਕੱਲ ਤੇ ਟੈਕਨੋਲੋਜੀ ਇੰਨੀ ਹੋ ਗਈ ਹੈ, ਆਉਣ ਦੀ ਲੋੜ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈ. ਰਿਸ਼ਤੇਦਾਰੀਆਂ ਤੇ ਨਿਭਦੀਆਂ ਰਹਿਣ ਜੀ, ਆਰਾਮ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਜ਼ਰੂਰੀ ਹੈ. Bua just went off on us and long story short हम लोग उधर से we were able to leave somewhere around 9:30 at 10 p.m. at night. And कुछ टाइम पहले उनके our cousins got married and family है, family का बड़े सारे function and we got tired. We were contemplating कि यार हमारे अंदर हिम्मत नहीं थी वो करने की, बट हम सिर्फ ये सोच रहे थे कि हाउ वुड इट रियली पैन आउट अगर हम कोई 1-2 इम्पोर्टेंट फंक्शन मिस कर देते हैं. एंड वी केम अप विद अ फ्यू सिनेरियोज. एक सबसे अप्रोप्रिएट सिनेरियो ये लगा कि आई थिंक द बुआ, इफ इट रियली हैपेंस, इफ वी वर टू मिस इट, बुआ वुड डू अ वीडियो कॉल लाइक दिस. वेरी कूल. हाँ बेटा आए नहीं, आप आ जाना था, हमने बड़ा फन किया. ये वो एक तरफ इधर वीडियो कॉल चल रही है, एक तरफ एक लंबे खंजर के साथ ना सोफा फाड़ रही हुआ. So we were like, that's very very. So she'd probably be talking like this and hacking away at a damn sofa. और वो बात करते करते हमें दिखा भी रही होगी और नॉर्मली बात कर रही होगी. We did have a good laugh at that, but we were like, okay, this might be very very possible as far as we know about Goa. Again, Desi experience, but it's been a fantastic experience preparing for this act. उसका रीज़न क्या है? बड़ी चीज़ें क्लियर हुई हैं. अच्छा, एक चीज़ क्लियर हुई है कि मुझे लगता है एक डिफरेंस क्लियर हुआ है. किस बात का? मुझे लगता है मैं बहुत फ़नी हूँ और जितना फ़नी मैं रियली निकला उसके अंदर 4 ग्रैंड कैनियन भी अगर आप डाल दें तो एक 10,000 गज का प्लॉट बच जाएगा उसके अंदर. दूसरा, मेरे को एक बड़ा सीरियस भ्रम था कि सानू भी जो मिलिया होंदा ना चांस, ਅਸੀਂ भी कर जाते कुछ कॉमेडी च. इस चांस के बाद मुझे लगता है मुझे किसी चांस के आसपास भी खड़ा नहीं चाहिए. I'm being honest. And मुझे लगता है that's not only good for comedy, it's not only good for people listening, it's also good for my own mental health. But all jokes aside, like comedy is not gonna save my Is that a nice way to ask me to leave? No, I was just finishing up. I was going to say, so comedy is not going to pay my bills anyways, because from a professional standpoint, I think I'm covering two big stereotypes. I have a BDS की degree है मेरे पास, and I work as a software engineer. So two big stereotypes: doctor, engineer, covered. And IT, सबको पता ही है. Once in a while, things get a little monotonous. So what you do is you get fired every once in a while to keep things fresh. Anybody here got fired from a job ever? I think you guys don't need to change your comedian. I need to change my audience. Dude, so, I've been fired from a job twice. So, that'd be weird, bro. That'd be super weird. Get fired. Somehow they rehire you and they are like, okay, we made a mistake again, and they'll fire you. That'd be too weird. But I've been fired from jobs twice. उसके बाद मैंने कसम खा ली. मैंने कहा मेरे को कोई फायर नहीं कर सकता. तीसरी बार जब मैं फायर होने लगा था, मैंने 2 घंटे पहले खुद क्विट कर दिया. मैं कहा तुसी हुंदे कौन हो फायर करने वाले? Thank you. You've been a great artist.